All right, so here's my Ford Ranger 2003 4-cylinder 2.3 manual transmission. So I'm gonna replace the coil pack here. I replaced the spark plugs back at I think around 150,000 miles, somewhere around there. 150, 155, maybe 160, somewhere around that. I can't remember. Now the car has about let's see, the truck has about I think 120, 175 or something. 176,000 miles. I never replaced the pack before, so still the original pack. Things still running and everything, but this is sort of a preventative thing, because these coil packs, they do wear out over time, and you don't want to use the thing until something's wrong, then you're stuck on the side of the road somewhere. These packs are cheap. I just bought one. NGK. NGK. There's the numbers. Made in Mexico. Anyways, NGK. I was thinking of getting the original Motorcraft, but the original Motorcraft is like, I think it was $70 or $80, maybe $70. I can't remember exactly now. And so I was like, no, I don't want to spend that much. I'd rather use NGK. I trust NGK. They make the best spark plugs. There was also Denso as well. Denso was basically about the same price. It was maybe $2 more. So this one was shoot, how much was this? This was it 30? Was it $30? Can't remember. It was $30 or $40. But anyways, it was about 30 or 40 bucks. I forget. Anyways, it's it's cheap, right? It's half the price of the Motorcraft, the OEM Ford. So I bought that instead. Let's look at this thing. I haven't even opened it yet. There it is, NGK. Alright, so this is the coil pack, distributorless coil pack, NGK. That's the actual NGK number right there. U2103. There's some other number on the bottom. Kind of hard to tell. It's the glare of the light. It's like 22F20. I don't know. Also, my eyes are getting old too. I'm having a hard time seeing nowadays. So anyway, so there it is. I'll put in the new one. Take off the old one. So starting from the front of the car to the back. Front would be cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So let's look at this. Let me use my light. So let's see. Let's bring this up a little bit more. There it goes. So let's see. Cylinder 1 is right here. So bottom, front driver side. Cylinder 2 is across from that. So back passenger side. Cylinder 3 is this one. So cylinder 3 is back driver side. And cylinder 4 is front passenger side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So that's right. So 1 and 4 are on the same coil, and 2 and 3 are on the same coil, because that's how 4 cylinders work, right? 4 cylinders, you got the four pistons, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 pistons are like this, going, the 1 and 4 is going at the same time, and 2 and 3 is going up and down at the same time, right? So each time that happens, the two, one coil sparks, so basically 1 and 4 sparks. And when the other one goes around, 2 and 3 sparks. So this is a wasted, they call it a wasted spark. So when 1 is firing up, 4 is, when 1 is at the power stroke and firing, 4 is at the top dead center power stroke firing. This one would be 4 would be at top dead center exhaust stroke. So anyways, so let's take it out. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to repeat that to myself, otherwise I might forget. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Actually, even before I do that, I could actually take this off first. So these things are using a Torx head. So it's a T25. Let's see. Yeah, T25. So let's loosen that up. T25. Okay, so they're all loosened. Let's pull the wires then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I guess I can leave it like this too, so that way I kind of know which side is which as well, you know, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's take these out. There's one there. 2. 3. 4. Right. Oh, there's also a little electrical plug on the side here. So this is what charges the pack. This is the power source that charges the pack. Let's see, where's the plug that attaches? Okay, it's on the side. Let's see. Okay, there's a clip. There's actually a little clip, a little spring clip here. See the little wire? That's a spring clip. Let me see if I can pull it out with my hands. Oh man, I need a tool, I think. Shoot, I don't have a tool. I need like a screwdriver or something. Let's see if I can use my wrench. Oh, come on. Ah, jeez. Oh man, I just bent it. Jeez. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Jeez, that was idiotic of me. So you don't pull it out. You actually push it in. You actually push it in to unlock it. You push it in, and it unlocks. There it goes. So let's look at it. So the metal tabs are there. So it blocks the little clips here on the side. Right. So you squeeze it in. I'm not sure you guys can see this, but you squeeze it in. It clears those plastic tabs. So I just kind of bent this thing. Oh, that's all right. It still works. It's all right. It still works. So everything's clean here. Everything looks clean here. So there's no corrosion or nothing like that, because it does have O-rings. Well, I shouldn't say O-rings, but it does have a seal, so it should be good. Let's plug it in. I don't need to plug it in first, but I'm gonna plug it in first, just because it's gonna be easier for me. Oh, what the heck? It's not fitting. I guess it's not fitting. seems like the two matings is not perfectly it's not perfect with each other. Slightly off. Okay, there it goes. It felt like it was slightly off. Off by like half a millimeter or something like that. So both sides in. Okay, both sides in. Let's place this back here to where it was. Put one bolt in so that way I don't lose my place. Slide it in there. Don't need to tighten it down yet. Slide it in, slide it in. Well, I shouldn't say slide it in, I should say spin it in. But you know, you kind of know what I mean. Spin it in, screw it in, but not tighten it. Screw everything in just to hold it in place. And the back one, screw that in, hold it in place. Oops. Alright, so now I can start tightening it down. Let me do the back side first. Okay, everything's tight. So remember, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one's 3 right here. Push it down. There's 1 right here. Oops. Little thing's not centered right here. See that? The plug? Yeah, so that way it's centered there a little bit. Okay, there it goes. Oh, did it go in? Nope, it's not in the right spot. It needs to be centered so that way it could clip into the little connector on this side. It's not centered. Okay, there it goes. You can feel it. You can feel it kind of clip in a little bit. Same thing on this side. So now all my wires and my coil are all NGK. So again, like I said, NGK is good stuff. Spark plugs too. So let's double check that. So this one should be 1. That's 1. This one should be 2. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay, everything's good. So now all I need to do is just start it up, and I should be good. If the coil is working, it should run. If it's not, then it's not. All right. So that's it. So that's about how easy it is to change the coil. And again, my old coil right here, it still works. Or it even says the numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The NGK one doesn't say that. At least I didn't notice it. Yeah, it doesn't say it on the NGK, but it sure says it on the Ford one. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the Ford. Yeah, so this one still works. The reason why I changed it, you know, these coils, they don't last forever, and over time they do wear out. So this is sort of a, I should have changed this thing back when I changed the wires, you know, because the wires, when I changed the wires were, the old wires, the original wires were shot. They were, you could actually see them at night, you know, when it's pitch black and with the engine running, you can actually see the sparks shooting out at some points of the wire, because it's basically was, you know, the rubber's going bad. Over time, rubber goes bad, right? So that's not good, because instead of sparking to the spark plug, it's sparking somewhere else and it loses that charge. So it was running funny. And it was running funny. It was idling funny, especially idling. When you're running, the engine is revving up higher. The sparks are a little bit stronger, so it could reach the spark plug a little better. But when it's idling, the spark isn't that strong. So it was idling kind of irregularly. And it took me a long time to figure out what the hell's going on. I just like I was looking at what the hell's going on. Then one night I was checking again, sort of in the dark. Then at the corner of my eye, because I was looking for it. I was looking at other things, but at the corner of my eye, I saw a little spark. I think I had a flashlight at the time, but it was a kind of a weak flashlight. It wasn't as bright as this one is. So I was able to see the spark better. And at the corner of my eye, I was like, whoa, there it is. Then after that, I turned off the flashlight. I saw it run, and I took the cover off here so I could work the throttle, rev it up, and each time I rev it up, I could see it sparking more. I'm like, oh, okay, the spark plug was bad. So that's how I knew. So I changed the spark plug the spark plug wire was bad. So I changed the wires and the spark plug. So the wire should be good, for a while. This will be good for a while, this will be good until I get rid of this truck. Right now it has 176. Probably won't get rid of this thing until 250, I think. 250 or maybe even 300. But anyways, so this should be good all the way until then. Wires will probably be good all the way until then, but the spark plugs I probably have to change at 200,000 miles, because the spark plug I use are only meant for 50,000 miles. What I should have done was I should have bought the platinum iridiums. Those ones are good for 100,000 miles, but I didn't. I just bought the regular iridium. Regular iridium is only good for 50. So yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Oh, so one thing you could do is, if you heard things that works, you can hang on to this. So I'm probably gonna just hang on to this just in case. For now. Okay. Thanks for watching.